Hello YouTubers, welcome to part 3 of the vehicle duplication glitch video. The first part 1 we went over a lot of detail and talked about the glitch and how to do it, things that can go wrong. Part 2 we did it but we didn't have a friend online, so we were going to redo this and hopefully the friend will stay online to do it. So just to get into it, this is for educational purposes only. This is a glitch, so you risk getting banned by doing this, so do it at your own risk. But let's get into it. So the first thing you want to do is make sure there's an elegy in the back of your MSC. You do need a bunker. You do need an MSC with a personal storage compartment, and your friend needs a bunker and a MSC with a storage compartment as well. So if you do have the dual workshop weapon and workshop in there, you're going to have to downgrade it. This week there are discounts to do that, and to upgrade it again if you really want. Short of that, if you have an Avenger, you can modify your vehicles in Avenger and just leave that with a storage compartment. But first thing we're going to do is we're going to call the vehicle from your storage compartment. So if this, you need to follow these steps exactly. If you do not, just redo them. But in order for this to be successful, you have to set up a session properly, and to do that there are a few steps that we need to do. So the first thing is to call your vehicle. The second thing is to make sure your last location is set. Your spawn location is set to last location. Okay, we are then going to go to creator. So you can either go to story. If you look at the find of this glitch is Lost Glitches. You can find him on 7 Sins. There's a thread about this glitch and a lot of questions and answers and things if you are having challenges. So go ahead and check him out, and go ahead and check the thread out. Okay, so there, as per last video, he can only get this to work if he goes to story. So if you hit the down button and you go to Frank or Michael or whatever, that's one way to do it. And then the other way is you can go to creator mode. So for me that doesn't work, so I am going to go to creator mode. So either use creator mode or just go directly to story, see which one works for you. Lost does have a video there that does it on the PS4. So this is specific for the Xbox One. Okay, once we're in the creator, we're going to go back to story. So just exit to GTA Grand Theft Auto 5, not the online. In the meantime, your friend can start going to the dock. So one of you will have to be in free aim mode, and one of you will have to be in assisted aim. Okay, so assisted aim partial is your regular mode. So in this case, my friend I know is in free aim, so it's going to make sense for me to go assisted aim. So when I try joining him, he's not going to suck me in. Okay, so that's the next thing. So the first thing I want to do is go to an invite session only. And your friend can check to make sure he's in a free aim. Go to story. And then he's going to go into an invite session, and he's going to drive to the docks, and he's going to wait for you to at the docks. He should set his last spawn location to the docks, so when he spawns into your session, he will be with you by the docks. Okay, so we are back in GTA. I'm just going to check. Hopefully my friend is still online. Yeah, he's good there. Hopefully he'll stick around for a bit. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to jump into our car. And we are going to drive into the bunker. Once you're in the bunker, we are going to go to the back of the MOC. This is the hardest part to do. It's quite easy on PS4, I believe, but it's quite tricky on Xbox. You have basically a 1 second window to get this right. The first thing we do is we find a friend, okay, that is in a different targeting mode than you are. And we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that was around 24 seconds. You're going to time it and we want to join. So we're going to do it again just to make sure that is consistent. So you're going to hit join, you're going to hit the Xbox button, and you're going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if it goes longer than 25 seconds, then you're kind of off, right? So you want to do it again. So it shouldn't really go more than 25 seconds. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, the 26 seconds there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go with 25. Let's try 25. I don't think we're going to hit it, but let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so as you can hear in the background, I can hear me get him outside the car. If that happens, that is not going to work. You might as well just abort. I didn't think we were going to hit it. So let's try 26 this time. That is not going to work. You do not want to be inside the MOC. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think I'm just a little bit short of maybe 27 seconds. It normally doesn't take that long. That's the longest I've seen it. It's generally around the sort of 20-second mark, 22, 23, 24. It's kind of where I'm normally at. So let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I hit it at 7. 7's too long. It's gotta be 6. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A little bit off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 'Of course, of course I didn't do it there, right? It'll pop up there, right? 4's okay if it is consistent every time, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So clearly way too quick. It didn't pop. You'll see the alert's going to pop up right now. So at this point, it's taken us at least 6 tries. We may want to go get another session. Let's just give it a few more times. If that doesn't work, if you can't get it within 6 tries, then just start a new session. Chances are it's not going to work. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. No, I can hear myself going into the... Okay, so let's back out and let's start a fresh session here. I think we have a broken session. Sometimes you just need to do that. Clear the session. And you'll find this happened to us in the part 1. It does happen. Okay, so we're outside. Just check lost location. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna go to crater. Okay, let's go back to online. And just before we do that, always check your setting here. Partial assisted aim. Okay. I tend to always forget that, and then I have to restart, and it's a pain. Okay, so we're going to start another. As I said earlier, your friends should be making their way to the docks and be at the docks I find having one of the altar departments convenient. You just put a deluxo in there, and then it's quite easy just to spawn and fly to the docks from there. Okay, so we are going to go into the bunker. So let's do this again. Let's assume 26 again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that sounds good. I didn't hear myself go into the MOC. At this point, we want to start a timer for 3 minutes. Most people only need 2 minutes. But some people will need 3 minutes. So we want a minimum of 2 minutes. So we will back out after 2 minutes. So we're going to sit on the screen for 2 minutes and then we will back out. You probably hear some knocking. We need the knocking to stop after about 30 seconds. If it stops after 30 seconds, we know the glitch has worked. If it does not stop, then, and there you go, the knock-in stopped. So I know the glitch is going to work at this point. If the knock-in doesn't stop, you just have to back out and then try it again. The timing is really important for Xbox One. It's very tricky, but once you get the hang of it, you'll know what to kind of do. Okay, so the knock-in stopped, and we are going to wait for a full 2 minutes before we back out. Once we back out, we are going to go to the Criminal Enterprise pack on your online menu. We are going to then back out of that. We are then going to kill ourselves and we'll land at the dock. At that point, the friend will join us in the session and we will continue. As I said earlier, the finder is Lost Glitches. You can find him on Seven Sins. There's a bunch of great guys on the Seven Sins forum, BMX, Tismo, Knight. They're very helpful, so if you guys are stuck, especially on PS4, they are more of a PS4 group. They can help you guys out. Okay, so 3 seconds. We have 2 minutes. Exactly. Okay, so we're going to back out. So you know if this has worked if you see your car on the ramp. If your car is inside the ramp, it did not work. So restart. Okay. At this point, we're going to go to online. We're going to go down to Criminal Starter Pack. We are going to back out. Back out twice. We go to Interaction menu. We're going to kill ourselves. We're going to spawn at the docks because the inside of your dock, inside of your MOC is actually kept under the dock for your information. All the interiors, or a lot of the interiors, are kept underneath the docks. Okay, at this point our friend is going to join us and hopefully they have last location set. So we're going to face this direction. The friend is going to call a vehicle. You can do any vehicle, a duplication, but this is for special vehicles. So it works the same way. He's going to call this special vehicle, and then I am going to jump in it. Once you jump in it, try not to jump out. Sometimes you need to jump out for him to call his call his MOC, but if you can't jump out, I read today, or I said in my mention before, sometimes what will happen if you jump out, you can't actually jump back in. So I've just read that. I don't know how true that is. So just once you're in, just try not to get out. Okay, so in this case, we are going to call the ruiner. And then you need to call the car first before the MOC. So your friend will call a car, will call the car, and then call this MOC. Don't call the MOC first, because otherwise the glitch will not work. Okay, so there is the Runa 2000, or $4.3 million worth. Okay, so we're going to park here, and then we are going to call the MOC. Okay, the MOC is going to be right behind us. If you face in this direction, and just to show you where we are just at this corner. There's that curve, bottom corner. Okay, so we don't need to be by the MOC, but I am going to go there just so we can see. Okay. The friend is going to jump into the MOC, and they are going to invite us to the MOC. At that point, you're going to see a black loading screen. It's going to be an infinite screen that's not going to recover. That's what we want. There's my invite. I'm going to accept it. So as long as you have friends online that are on GTA in a different target mode, this part's relatively easy. As you can see, we're on an infinite loading screen. At this point, we want to try and connect to one of our friends, and hopefully we don't mess this up. So now this friend generally has free aim. We are going to accept the first alert, and then we are going to back out the second alert. That is the ideal thing. So we're going to accept the first one, and then you'll get the second one, which is perfect. So you want to test this and make sure you're in the right mode. Otherwise, this could ruin your entire glitch. Okay, so now we are frozen. This is perfect. This is what we're expecting. This was what I was hoping would happen in my part 2 video, but it did not, unfortunately. So we're going to wait here for 60 seconds approximately, and then we are going to spawn in the back of our MOC. You'll see the ruiner briefly for what, a split second, and then it'll disappear. If you have another vehicle, let's say you were trying to duplicate the Zentorno will be in the MOC with you. But the special vehicle disappears. So we're just going to wait here for, like I said, for about 60 seconds, and then it will put us in the back of our MOC, which is actually underneath. I actually have a video where I fell through the floor and I saw the MOC right underneath it. I was basically window shopping. So I didn't actually see the vehicle there, but I don't know if I was looking. Okay, so we are going to exit our MOC, but we are actually underneath the dock at the moment. This is just a pretend box that we think is in our bunker, but it's not. But when we exit, we're going to exit into our bunker. But I'll include that video that when I fell to the floor, it was kind of interesting to see. It was just looking glass. I couldn't actually enter into the interior. It was all the black around. So there we go. We actually all the way from the dock all the way to our... See, so what are we going to do at this point is we are going to show you that the vehicle has been duplicated. We're going to call it, we can drive it, but we cannot drive it into our vehicle warehouse. If we try and drive in our vehicle warehouse, it's going to glitch and spaz and hang, and you'll get black loading screens and things. But what we can do is we can actually call it here. And then I will show you what we will do. And there you go. So, I thought that's right. I thought I saw it show up there behind me. Okay, so here we go. You can see we have the ruiner. We can drive it, it works, but it's not quite ours just yet. If I go to my vehicle, let me show you my vehicle here. Go to vehicle, I go to ruiner. It says you need to purchase this vehicle. You do not own it. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we have to go to what we did at the beginning. We're going to go to creator mode. So in order to get that vehicle into your warehouse, we have to go to creator mode. We're going to go to story mode. We'll come back to an invite session, and then we'll do that again. We have to do this twice. We'll go to creator mode, story, and then invite. And the second one, we'll put that vehicle in our warehouse. And then we are done. Okay, so go back to story. At this point, your friend can change sessions, do whatever they need to do. Go back to the bunker. They are no longer needed. Okay, so we are going to go to an invite session. I will show you still do not have access to the ruiner yet, but after the second one we will. So if I go to vehicle, you'll see I can still not access the ruiner. Okay, so we're going to do exactly the same one more time. So go to creator, go to story mode, access Grand Theft Auto 5. Okay, same thing, go to online, and then you don't have to go to invite session, you can just go to a public session, you can join your friend, whatever. It's just simpler just to go to 2 invite sessions. Okay, so now when we look at our vehicles, guess what? We now have the ruiner, and it is sitting in your warehouse, and you can call it. So there you go, we are done with the glitch. I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I appreciate your support. I appreciate if you do subscribe to me, as the support is needed and will allow me to make more videos like this. So there you go, please hit that like button and please consider subscribing to the channel, and I thank you again. Enjoy.